Well, welcome back. Next week is a big week in Safety Harbor. It's the 4th annual Restaurant Week. Christine Putnam with Safety Harbor Chamber of Commerce and Osteria Pollani from Osteria Pollani joins us now in our Kitchen Saver kitchen to tell us all about it and what they'll be serving up. So welcome to you both. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're going to find out what you're going to be cooking in just a minute. But first, I want to find out more about just Restaurant Week in general there in Safety Harbor.
Sure. So this is the 4th year we're doing this, and it's a great way to bring people to Safety Harbor to show the amazing variety of dining options we have, from casual through to fine dining and everywhere in between.
Yes, and of course, your restaurant, Foligno, is going to be one of the participants.
Yes.
So, and this is your first year participating because you've only been open for about a year, right?
Correct, 1 year.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your restaurant.
Well, it's a family-owned restaurant. You know, it's me and my wife in the kitchen. I have my 4 kids. One of them, you know, is my chef as well as a sous chef and executive chef as well. And then I have my daughters there on the floor, you know, taking care, you know, hosting our customers.
Yeah.
And being, you know, that's the second location where I have, you know, by far here in Florida. You know, the one I had, you know, was nearby Indian Rocks, and this one here is now the new location in Safety Harbor.
In Safety Harbor, okay. So obviously we're talking about Italian food, specifically Sicilian.
Sicilian, yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so what are you making for us today?
Well, today's do some homemade fettuccine pasta with tomato sauce and fried eggplants, which I call it pasta alla norma. It's a Sicilian signature dish. And it goes as well with aged dried sharp cheese.
Okay, so what are your tips for making a good eggplant there?
Just, you know, slice the eggplant, you know, put some salt on it, let it sit, you know, for a couple of minutes that the water gets out from the eggplant, and then you have the oil, you know, in the heat already, you know, keep it cooking, and then you start frying them until they get golden brown.
Okay.
It depends up your liking, you know, if you want to have it a little bit more or less. But
right.
Usually, you know, just do it nice and brownish.
So how long does it typically take?
Like if the stove will work a little bit better, you know, like, you know, three or 4 minutes.
Here.
3 or 4
sure
minutes.
It's not like what you have
No,
there in your kitchen.
But we'll work with that.
It'll work. Well, a good chef can make it work, and you are making it work,
Well,
right?
I'm trying, trying to, yes.
Okay, so while that's cooking up, tell me a little bit more about Restaurant Week as far as, you know, why is it so important to Safety Harbor?
Well, September can be a slower month for restaurants, so this is a lovely way to bring our locals and visitors alike to come and see what we have to offer. It's a nice chance to try out some different restaurants and different cuisine. There's prefix menus on offer, and they are discounted. There's also, customers can write their name and number on the receipt and enter it into a chance to win gift cards set. So that's always nice as well.
Yeah, and do the different restaurants have specials going on? It's this week, right?
Correct, yes. So the menus for each participating restaurant are on our Facebook page, SH Restaurant WK, or on the Safety Harbor Chamber website as well.
Okay, and so how many restaurants are participating?
14.
14. Okay.
And we're hoping to grow this every year.
Yes. Yeah, and tell me the dates again. When does it end?
September 8th through 14th.
Through the 14th.
So Monday the 8th through to the Sunday the 14th.
Okay. Now, is there anything else happening around Safety Harbor this week, or is it just focused on the restaurants?
For us, it's been focused on Restaurant Week, but there's always something going on. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you've eaten at his restaurant before.
Yes.
You were telling me the branzino is your favorite.
It's delicious, yes. And I've had so many compliments from other people who come and check out, so definitely recommend.
Where in Safety Harbor is your restaurant exactly?
It's practically just 1 block away from the spa.
Okay, yes. Right there.
Yeah,
right downtown.
Right downtown.
Yes.
Perfect
next
location.
Next to the library.
Okay, absolutely. So how are these coming up? They're frying.
It's coming. Yeah, they're
slow
coming.
but steady.
Yeah, it's coming.
Slow but steady. Well, talk about your sauce. Is there anything special that you do to your sauce?
Yes, it's a simple, you know, with the simplicity, you know, of imported Marzano sauce, where we just, you know, do it in a simple way, the way we do at home. You know, it's we saute a little bit the onions.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we just put the sauce, you know, let it cook, you know, for depending on the time, like 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on the quantity of what we have. And then we just season it, and we put, obviously, you know, basil, what gives the nice kick into it. and that's it. Nothing, complicated.
Right, you keep it simple.
Very simple. Very
Keep
simple.
it simple.
But delicious.
And
Well,
traditional.
yes.
Would you say
Traditional.
your restaurant is very a traditional restaurant?
Yes.
Sicilian? Yeah.
Yes. Really, practically like a grandmother, grandfather. That way we grew up, in the home style cooking,
Yeah.
and with some, of course, innovations on doing things with
Yeah.
2025.
Absolutely. Bring it up to speed. Okay,
Bring it
well,
up.
tell me again about the website if we want to find out more about Restaurant Week.
So it's safetyharborchamber.com, but you can also go onto Facebook, and it's SH Restaurant WK. People can hashtag photos of their dining experience, and
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to check out the dish and see how it's coming, okay? Maybe even taste it a little.
Sure.
All right. Stay with us.